I'm Heather Tinsley. I'm a sophomore here at Louisiana College, and I'm a math major, and I'm 20 years old. And this is my audience for my Life in a Bag. So let's see. The first thing I have is my Bible. It is an ESV journaling Bible. I've only had it for, I want to say 3 years now. I got it whenever I graduated high school, like a little bit before that. So I always I write a lot. Oh, there's paper falling out. I write a lot inside my Bible, like on this page. That's just something that I do. I know that not everybody does it, but I definitely am a highlighter, a writer, like a little scribbler on my Bible, and so I just kind of make it me. The verse I decided to write on the side of my Bible is, "Of whom I am the foremost," and I believe that's inside of 1 Peter, 1 Thessalonians. I know that Paul is the one that said it, and I think that's definitely a statement for you as a Christian, because it says that you are foremost, which means that you're no longer that, thanks to God, and so that's why I chose to write it on there, so that's the first thing I see whenever I start to read. But I don't really think that the Bible itself describes me, but what's inside of it, and so it's definitely the Lord that is inside this Bible, and I definitely love to study it, and I like to look over it, and it's also led me to want to do missions one day after graduating. I'm not sure yet if it's full term or if it's just part term, just wherever God's going to be leading me. So that's why I put this Bible in there. So that's my first object. My second object is the peanut butter crackers, which I put this inside here because I am vegetarian since 3rd grade, so that's going on 12 years now. I don't know exactly when the date was, but it was 3rd grade, so going on 12 years. And whenever I was a vegetarian at that age, about 8 or 9, my mom fed me a bunch of peanut butter jelly sandwiches, peanut butter crackers, ramen noodles, and veggie hot dogs. Those were like the 4 staple meals for me. And so because of that, I don't really like peanut butter anymore or ramen noodles, but the only bit of food that has peanut butter in it that I like is the peanut butter crackers. And the reason I became vegetarian was because I wanted to be a vet. And although I don't want to be a vet anymore, I still held on to being a vegetarian. So that's why I included my peanut butter crackers in here. So this is why it's my second object. And then my third object is down here, and it's my engagement ring. I've only had this ring since Sunday, but it's going on 3 or 4 days now that I've had it, and this is Haley. She's coming in to be my audience as well for the last part. The engagement ring, I guess, doesn't really stand for who I am now, but who I'm going to be on June of next year. And so I'm going to be marrying Nicholas Petrie, who's I've been dating for about 2 years now. My engagement ring actually replaced my purity ring that I've had since I was 16. And that just stands for me waiting till marriage and waiting on the Lord and just saving everything for Jesus and everything for Him. And so the purity ring at 16 is kind of like a family thing for us to do. Everybody at 16 gets a purity ring or something that represents them in that way. So me and my sister both got a purity ring. And then my brother, who just turned 16, got a purity necklace. And so that's just like a family thing that they started with me a couple years ago. And so those are the 3 things I decided to include in my bag of all about me. And so I am a vegetarian who is engaged and who is a Christian. And that's me, Heather.